Morning, students. Today we'll start the yesterday we saw distance formula and saw 12.2 exercise. Today we'll see the concept for 12.3 exercise, which is very easy. We'll look division formula. Look, can I tell you one thing, that division law is very same as you read in class 10th. In two-dimensional geometry, you read what you had, that a x1 y1 was there and b x2 y2 was there, and any point P divides AB in internally m is to n. So the coordinate of P you can find mx2 plus mx1 upon m plus n, comma my2 plus my1 upon m plus n. That was a formula. I will extend the study and bring it in the three-dimensional geometry. Then we have, this is a x1 y1 z1 and it is x2 y2 and z2. Suppose we have 2 points like that, and we have point P which divides AB in internally m is to n ratio. Then coordinate of P can be found out by mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Very same it was like that. My2 plus my1 upon m plus n, very same as this was. And lastly it's a mz2 plus nz1 upon m plus n. It is actually extending form in three-dimensional geometry. So I don't think that's any trouble to you guys. This is internal division, where P is dividing AB internally in m is to n ratio. We get the division point P like that. If we talk about external division, before it I talk about midpoint. We suppose that P is a midpoint. One can simply understand that when P gets midpoint, then m equal to n will be there. So the formula will be x1 plus x2 upon 2, because it's a m x2 plus m x1 upon m plus m, because n equal to m that time when P is a midpoint. So m plus m will be 2m. When we will take out m common, m will m cancel, and we'll have x1 plus x2 upon 2, same as y1 plus y2 upon 2 and z1 plus z2 upon 2. This is the coordinate of midpoint. That is very important in the class 12th also it will use. Now we'll look for external division. So in the external division, I say it's an ax1 y1 z1 and bx2 y2 z2. A point P divides, I don't know what the coordinate of P, but P divides AB in externally m is to n. It means that this whole AP and BP, like AP is to BP, m is to n, and P is outside, it is called external division. Here AP is to BP was m is to n, P is internally, it is called internal division. P is externally, P is called this division called external division, and that time P will be mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n, and I don't want to waste time to write all these things. The word will be very same, but with the minus sign, all minus will come there. Okay, now keep remember that also. One thing I want to tell you, if you supposed to give a point and b point, suppose point A and B are given, and suppose P is also given, and you are told to find the ratio m is to n, you want to find out. So the way to find the ratio, whenever you have to find the ratio, you let the ratio is lambda is to 1. You let the ratio lambda is to 1 instead of m is to n. Don't take m is to n, because that time two variables run together, m and n. But in case of lambda is to 1, you need to find the value of lambda. If you have lambda 2 upon 3, so ratio will be called 2 is to 3. If you have 2 by 3, the value of lambda is equal to 2 by 3. If you supposed to get, your answer is 2 is to 3. And one more thing, when lambda is positive, it is called internal division. When lambda is negative, you say 2 is to 3, but it is external division. It's an internal division. So way of writing is only with a positive sign. Even it is a minus 2 by 3. Suppose lambda is coming negative 2 by 3, but you write answer 2 is to 3, but in bracket you write external division. So this is a way keep remember, whenever you need to find the ratio, you take ratio lambda is to 1 and find the value of lambda by given condition. Okay. So this was the formula. Now let me tell you some questions of the examples. So we have example number 7. Example 7 says find the coordinate of point which divides the line segment joining 1, -2, 3 and 3, 4, -5 in ratio 2:3 internally and externally. So definitely we need to find the point of division in both of the division, internal division and external division. Ratio are given. So I say something. First I say A is a 1, -2 and 3 and B is a 3, 4 and -5 and let M is to N is given 2 is to 3 and I take first internal division. I take first internal division and I want to make a picture to you guys. Picture is not necessary, but in case of internal division I always take a figure, make a picture, it will be helpful to you guys. It is P internally and this is 2 is to 3. So one picture is clear in your mind that it is x1, y1, z1, it is x2, y2, z2, it is m, it is n, it is internal division point. So okay, by internal division I write the formula only. In the internal division, P is mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, my2 plus n y1 upon m plus n, mz2 plus nz1 upon m plus n. I don't want to compare anymore that which is x1, y1, z1, which is x2, y2, z2. I need not compare. We only have written the formula and now I go with the values. Look at m n x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. So m x2, x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, 2 into 3, 6 plus 3 into 1, like formula. You know, x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, and you can put here. So it's a tricky part. 2 into first, 3 into first. 3 1 is 3 upon m plus n. 5. You know, m plus n, like that. Now 2 into second, 8. 3 into second, -6 upon m plus n. Third, 2 into -5, -10. 3 into 3, 9. 5. Now finally we get the answer. 9 by 5, 2 by 5, 1 by 5. Whatever we got the answer, this is the P internal division point. Second, external division. So I tell you one thing, write the formula for external division. mx2 minus mx1 upon m plus m minus n, and write by your own, you know it, how to do it. Now I tell you one thing, that don't try to make the picture, because you already know that it is x1, y1, z1, it is x2, y2, z2, it is m, it is n. So why you need to make a picture again and again? So put a value directly. So I tell you that this will be the answer, only minus sign will, sign will be changed in the middle of the part, because it is a minus coming there. So I tell you only mx2, so it was 6 and 3 was a 3. That means that time it's 6 minus 3 will be coming. Upon m minus n is very important. Very important. Now the next is only 2 4s are 8 and 3 2s are 6. It's gonna be sign change. Middle sign will be changed only. You please don't worry about that. Middle sign will be changed only. Right same. So I request you, upon one need not write. I request you one thing, in case of external division, you need not make picture, but you only compare that which is x1, y1, z1, which is x2, y2, z2, which is m and which is n, and put up a value and get your answer. So hope you have got, this is very simple, both internal and external division points we have got with the formula. Now question number 8 we have. Interesting it is, using the section formula, prove that points are collinear points. That is a good question, no matter at all, we will do it. First I tell you that how we can prove that A, B and C, we have a 3 point. And question says without using section formula, prove that points are collinear. You remember that in last exercise also we proved collinear points by distance formula, but this time we have to use a section formula. So how we can prove the section formula? Look at, first of all, I tell you we have 3 point ABC and we want to show they are collinear point. So if they are collinear, they'll be like that. They'll be like that. They are collinear points. They'll be line in a line. We have to prove that. We have to prove it that they are collinear point. So I tell you, we let only that this is minus 4, 6, 10. This is a known point now, and this is a, and we say let point B divides AC in lambda is to 1. Lambda is to 1. Even we know the coordinate of B, but we only assume that B divides AC in lambda is to 1. And we will find the value of lambda. We will check that is it true or is it correct that B is dividing AC? Because if B is dividing AC in some ratio, it means that ABC are collinear. If ABC are not collinear, we cannot get proper lambda. Again I speak one thing. We are finding that B is dividing AC in some ratio, lambda is to 1. We will find the value of lambda. We will check in all cases lambda are same or not. If lambda is perfect or clear, that okay, that we have assured that lambda is equal to whatever we will get, it is a correct. It means that B is dividing AC. And when B is dividing AC in some ratio, it means ABC are collinear. Otherwise, if ABC are not collinear, we cannot divide. I say one thing. Would you think that B is dividing AC? No, it is a wrong sentence. Wrong sentence. So okay, I don't want to speak more about that, but I just want to do it. First, I assume that point B divides AC in lambda is to 1, and I will find the point B. Even though I know, but still I am finding. You know, formula mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and please write by your own, you know it. Now start. Lambda into 14 lambda, 1 into minus 4, m plus n, lambda plus 1, then lambda into 0, 1 into 6, lambda plus 1, then lambda into minus 2, plus 1 times a 10 upon lambda plus 1. You have found. Now you compare with B with this point B. But how you will check that B, ABC are collinear? Actually, I will find lambda. So how we can find lambda? I can compare with the B 1, 2, 2, 4, 6. Still, the question may arise in the mind that how we can prove that B is dividing AC in a proper ratio. Okay, I will compare. First, comparing 14 lambda minus 4 upon lambda plus 1 equal to 2. This is 2. And I will find the value of lambda from here. 2 lambda plus 2, it's a 12 lambda, 6 lambda is equal to 1 by 2. But this is only you found the value of lambda, but you have to check that in all the aspect, on all the cases, lambda same. If in all cases lambda is same, then we will be assured that B is the point which is dividing to AC in ratio 1:2. And when B will divide to AC in 1:2, meaning ABC are collinear. In second comparison, if you suppose not to get lambda equal to minus 1 by 2, it means that lambda is 1 by 2, lambda equal to 1 by 2 is not proper value. Again, I speak one thing. Second comparing, guys, 6 upon lambda plus 1 equal to 4, 6 equal to 4 lambda plus 4, 2 is equal to 4 lambda, lambda is equal to 1 by 2. Wow, we have got lambda is equal to 1 by 2 in both cases. And third case also I will take, which is minus 2 lambda plus 10 upon lambda plus 1 equal to 6, minus 2 lambda plus 10 equal to 6 lambda plus 6. I have 6 into 8 lambda is equal to 4, and lambda is equal to 1 by 2. In all cases lambda is same. It means B is the point which is actually dividing. That is checking. That is a checking. If you suppose to get lambda equal to 3 by 2 here, it means that B is not a proper point. B is not a proper point. which is dividing actually AC. But in case since value of lambda is same in all cases, it mean B divides AC in 1:2. It means A, B, C are collinear point. That is the answer will finally give. So hope you have got. This is a important question for exam. Go for that. Now we'll have some questions. 8th example done. Now I will tell you the 9th one. 9th one is a formula actually. So question 9 says find the coordinate of the centroid of the triangle whose vertex are x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, and x3, y3, z3. Let me speak something. Let ABC is a triangle where A is x1, y1, z1, B is x2, y2, z2, C is x3, y3, z3. And we want to find the centroid of the triangle. First of all, you guys should know that what is centroid. Centroid is the intersection point of medians. Intersection point of median is centroid. Let me make a picture here. It is x1, y1, z1. It is x2, y2, z2. x3, y3, z3. Now I want to make one median. Second median, third median. Median meaning it is a midpoint. It is midpoint. It is midpoint. So intersection point of the median is called a centroid, G. Now I am rubbing this. I am rubbing this. I am rubbing this. I am rubbing this. And only keep one of the median, AD. But G is decided that G is here. G is centroid. And one more thing you must know that the nature of the centroid is centroid always divides all median is 2:1 ratio. Centroid divides medians in 2:1 ratio. That is a standard sentence, guys. Now you want to find G. So first you guys find B. I write something. Let AD is one of the median. It means D is a midpoint. By division, so can you find D? D is very simple. D is a midpoint of these two. And I taught you midpoint formula. What is midpoint formula? No lambda, no m, no n. Directly, this plus this by 2. y2 plus y3 by 2. z2 plus z3 by 2. Because the points are x2, y2, z2 and x3, y2, z3. So I taught you formula in x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2. That time formula was x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, z1 plus z2 by 2. This time it is 2 and 3. So okay, this is my D. Now you want to find the G. So can you see the picture? This picture. Let me make the picture. This is new figure I am making like that. It is A. It is G. It is D. D is here. Not writing again and again. Okay, I write x2 plus x3 by 2, y2 plus y3 by 2, z2 plus z3 by 2. This is G and this is 2:1. Can you see the figure? AGD. AGD 2:1. Everything is clear now. Now G, what G seems? G is centroid. Now according to picture we can see that G is a division point dividing AD internally in 2:1. So can we use the internal division formula for finding G? Yes, by internal division. What is the internal division formula? G. You know the formula mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus and so on. You write only. Suppose it is m, it is n. Suppose it is m, it is n. And you write mx2, 2 into first plus 1 into first upon m plus n. Next 2 into this, 1 into this upon 2 plus 1. Please write the next one. Next you know it. What will come? 2 into this plus 1 into this upon m plus n. And what will get? Final answer. 2 into cancel, 2 into cancel, and third in 2 into cancel. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. And z1 plus z2 plus z3 upon 3. Last one. So this whatever we got answer, this is nothing but it is a coordinate of centroid. Centroid. So it's very important formula you have got, students. Now let me up and I tell you one thing. If suppose I have given A is a 1, 2, 3, B is a minus 3, 4, 7, C is a 2, 5, 6. And if you are told to find the centroid of triangle ABC, you use a formula. It is x1 y1 z1, x2 y2 z2, x3 y2 z3, and you want to find the centroid of the triangle, you can use this formula and get your answer. This will be the coordinate of centroid. Okay. Now, I'm wrapping this up now. Last example I want to tell you. Question says, find the ratio in which the line segment, find the ratio in which line segment joining the point and point divides by the yz plane. Look at very interesting question. Question says, suppose A is a point 4, 8, 10 and B is a point 6, 10 and minus 8, and a plane dividing line AB in some ratio. It's a plane called yz plane. Instead of yz plane, it can be yoz plane. I taught you yesterday about yoz plane. So instead of yz plane, may come xz plane, may come xy plane, something like that. So we want to find a ratio in which plane divides whole line segment AB. And what kind of scenario that is actually? Let me speak something. This is my plane, yz plane. One point is upside A, B is a downside B. When I join it, AB, and this plane is cutting. So we want to show that this plane is cutting AB in which ratio? So we say this is a lambda, this is a 1. You know, we say that the ratio is lambda is to 1. So I start writing, let yz plane divides line AB in lambda is to 1 ratio. So I'll find first the value of P, that P is a division point, and I'll find P by internal division. I always request you, whenever you don't know what kind of ratio it is, always take an internal ratio, internal division. So okay, P I'll get, you know the formula, mx2 plus mx1 upon m plus n. You write by your own, please. You know the formula, now put in the value. Lambda into 6, 1 into 4, lambda plus 1. Lambda into 10, 1 into 8, lambda plus 1. Lambda into minus 8, 1 into 10, lambda plus 1. Now, what we are told, we have to find the ratio, lambda meaning. How we can find the lambda? So look at the nature of the P. P is, you got P. P, the coordinate of x, the coordinate of y, the x coordinate, y coordinate and z coordinate of point P. And about P, I want to tell you very important thing, that P is lying on which plane? This is lying on xz plane, yz plane. You know, I taught you with the plane, this is my yz plane, this is my A, this is my B. When I join, it will meet here, this is P. It will come and cross to the plane, meets P, that's AB, but meeting at this point. So this point is lying on the yz plane, and you should know that on the yz plane, x coordinate will be 0. I taught you yesterday, any point, the nature of any point which is lying on YZ plane, where x will be 0, y will be something, z will be something, but x will be 0. I write here, since point P lies on YZ plane, it means x coordinate will be 0. X coordinate will be 0. So what is x coordinate? 6 lambda plus 4 lambda plus 1 will be 0. This is x coordinate. And why I have taken 0? Because the point P lies on YZ plane where x coordinate will be 0. And now through transfer, find out lambda minus 2 by 3. So what the required ratio got? Required ratio will be 2:3 external. Even this picture seems internal division, but that time we did not know what kind of ratio that was, what kind of division that was, so that I took internal division. But lastly, we will get a fact. That the fact is lambda is negative, meaning the required ratio is 2:3 external division. Now, second question may ask you that what is the point of division? Meaning we need to find P. So you only do put lambda equal to minus 2 by 3 in point P. Whatever the point be, it will be division point. It may ask that what is the division point. You only put lambda equal to minus 2 by 3 in this whole point, you will get division point also. So okay, this is from my side all the things. Now exercise is on you. 6 or 5 questions are there. So all based on the same concept which I taught you here. So from my side I have finished the chapter. Only one chapter probability is remaining. So next is your exam. Next is the exam. So till then it might not have possible that I could complete, but still I will send some videos by which you can take help, and after the exam if possible I will complete it. Thank you.